My dear people, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are hearing us from. This one is coming from Victory Voice TV, and this song is an Igbo song. But let me explain it small. That whatever you like, do for somebody that hates you, that person will still hate you. And again, whatever you like, do for somebody that is riding bicycle. When he's going, it will back you and go. You face front and back you. Both. So now listen to that song. Ihe sọrọ gị mere onye kpọrọ gị ụgwọ, ya lama na ọ ga-akpọkwa gị ụgwọ. Ihe sọrọ gị mere onye igwe n'ụwa, ya lama ọ ga-adịrịla gị azụ. Ihe sọrọ gị mere onye kpọrọ gị ụgwọ, ya lama na ọ ga-akpọkwa gị ụgwọ. Ihe sọrọ gị mere onye kpọrọ gị asị, ya lama na ọ ga-akpọkwa gị asị. My people, good morning. You will say this one, I'm starting with song again. What happened? Something has happened again. Nigeria has happened to Onyema, your brother. You know, say Onyema don't they put in plane down, they use them anyhow for Nigeria, free of charge. Taking risk up and down. Even when it is hot, Onyema will go and put down his plane and go. So something has happened to Onyema finally that made Onyema to make bitter statements. He said, hey, I didn't know Nigeria is a joke. He said Nigeria is a joke. Onyema has opened his mouth to say this one. This one a video. Man, not drag him. You will have to hear from him and then I will continue my analysis. Thank you very much.
You can imagine how I felt this afternoon while I was out there in the war front trying to rescue Nigerians. The Nigerian Labour Congress and TUC went disrupting every AP's fight across the country today. We are losing over 700 million naira as a result of that. For somebody who has contributed so much to the nation, all we got paid for on a day like this, so insensitive of the LLC and the TUC, so insensitive of them, they chose today to disrupt our operations. Why? For something that does not even concern APs. That Governor Onyema of Imo State disrupted their Mayday activities. Therefore, no flight should go to Imo. And APs, they wrote us yesterday that we should not go to Imo. We have a contract with the passengers. Not NLC or TUC has no right whatsoever to instruct an airline not to obey the contractual relationship or obligations they have to their passengers. They don't have that right. It is a shame to this nation that the security agencies we are watching while an airline that is out there doing all it can for the nation was being barged upon with some people wounded, making sure our operations were destabilized. Posting delays, massive and massive cancellations. Who is going to bear the brunt? And while the security agencies sat and watched, yet this same airline is out there in Egypt risking the lives of their crew and expending hundreds of millions of naira on behalf of this country. They chose such a day. Something should happen because we are not going to let this go down. We must recover all we lost today. We must recover it. If something is not done, then this country is a joke. For what happened today, the airport vicinity is supposed to be sacrosanct. It's supposed to be a sacred place all over the world. You do not even shout in airports all over the world, they pick you up. Not to talk of a situation where people go into the tarmac, go into the apron to destabilize an airline. What if somebody throws a spanner into one of those engines? That is an air crash waiting to happen. And we continuously allow things like this to happen in this country in the name of unionism.
Now listen to the second song. Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Ohamadike, Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Ohamadike, ike agwụgo ndị logio. Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Ohamadike, Ohamadike Biafra. Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Ohamadike. Let me tell you, Don't allow anything to happen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, ndị Igbo. Do not allow any pinch on his body. You know why? He's a prophet. Everything Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has said long years ago is playing out even when he is in DSS custody, right before you and me. That is it. Serve Fulani and come back in shame. That is what he said. No matter who you are, and you are from Eastern region, and you are serving Fulani to the detriment of your people, not listening to your people, you are serving Fulani. You are serving Fulani, trying to wash knee because no matter how you wash the knee will continually be black, darker than the whole body. You cannot serve Fulani and be rewarded positively. Serve them and come back in shame. That is the word of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You know why? He has known these people. God revealed these people to him. Everything about Fulani, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has it in his tips, at his tips. Look at Onyema that has been serving Fulani without minding the suffering of his people. The strength with which Onyema is using to serve Fulani, Nigerian government, if he uses it to serve ndị Igbo, ndị Igbo will be so high, and they will be rated very high, and they would have been given this Biafra because we are up to that. We have nze na ụzọ. Anyị nwere ihe eji kwachila ndị Igbo kara aka. Onyema, your philanthropic mind will not kill you, but you have to retrace your step. I'm just warning you, because Fulani are after you. They want to drain down your pockets. They can't do that to Dangote, you know that. They cannot just do that. If Dangote happened to be the one that scheduled these flights, they wouldn't even dare remember him. They will do everything to make him to thrive. And that's Fulani for you. The other day, Onyema went to Sudan. And people were just like, why didn't you tell Onyema not to go? Because he's an Igbo man. Why didn't the frustrated people in Sudan, why didn't the frustrated Fulani students, Hausa students, Yoruba students tell Onyema to go home? We are not entering Igbo plane. Do you know what one of the Fulani men, what is that boy's name, sir? Is it Garoba? Yeah, Garoba. Adamu Garoba. Yes, he said, why are you saying thank Onyema? You first of all thank Buhari that gave him opportunity to go and evacuate people. I say, my goodness, so who is Buhari? Who come be Buhari? Who waiting be Buhari? And they ask, guess who is the Buhari you are talking about? Is it the dead Buhari or the maxed Buhari? Who is that Buhari that Onyema, that Nigeria should thank first before the person that saved their lives? Subscribe to our channel. Now here we see the hatred. You see the animosity. We go educate our people until they have sense. Release that song until again. All the Igbos will grow and say, hey, give us Biafra. Separate us from who hate us. That is what we are doing. And it's getting to that point. You can see it's happening to Dick, Tom, and Harry. It has happened to Mahi. It has happened to Rocha Sokorocha. It will soon happen to Hope Uzodinma, the killer of his people. The day they will catch him. Oh, it has happened to Wike. You can see how Wike was disgraced. Disgraced even by the person he rigged election for. It has even happened to Peter Obi. Yes, it has happened to him. It has happened to the former Anambra State governor. The one that say, hey, if we Obiano, if Fulani kill you, give us 500,000. If you kill Fulani, They will still pay the same money. How many people did Fulani beheaded in Anambra? How many thousand did they give Anambra state governor? He gave them chance to kill his people. How can you be talking like that as a governor? My dear, everybody is groaning like woman that wants to go and give birth. Biafra is loading. Biafra is loading. By the time it will explode, boom, Biafra will be born. That is it. Because that baby in the womb must come out. But before the baby comes out, the pain no be here. Go and ask any woman. Everybody will groan in that pain. Before you know it, oh yeah, push, 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 boom, Biafra will be born. That is the truth. And that is how it will happen. Thank you, my people, for your time on this channel. God bless you.